Hello everyone and welcome to today's guide. Today we shall be looking at the Type 90 Japanese MBT. The Type 90 was spawned out of a program by the Japanese High Command in order to create a machine capable of kicking the living fuck out of the Soviet T-72. Two prototypes were built in 1980, armed with a Japanese 120mm gun firing Japanese ammunition. More prototypes were made between 1986 and 1988, this time armed with the all-powerful German 120mm gun already being used on the Leopard 2 and M101 Abrams main battle tanks. The tank entered into service in 1990, replacing all the Type 61 and Type 74 tanks in service at the time. It is soon to be superseded by the Type 10 MBT. It has also never been tested in combat. Now onto the in-game performance. This tank is honestly one of the most fun tanks I have played in the game, featuring a combination of great firepower, speed and protection. The gun is one of the most powerful in the game, easily capable of punching through most tanks at its tier and even some at tier 9. The main ammo of this gun is the APFSDS round with a grand total of 735mm of penetration. This means you can fuck over most same tier MBTs frontally at decent range. The other ammo is a heat MP round. This round has 800mm of pen at any range, but has the downside of being weak to spaced armor, which practically everyone and their grandmother has at this tier. However, due to it being heat MP as opposed to heat, it does a reduced amount of damage on and on penetration. The tank also has a secondary machine gun which is useful against armored fighting vehicles and nothing else. With regards to ammo count, take 30 APFSDS, 12 heat MP and about 800 machine gun rounds for dealing with any pesky AFVs. The tank's protection is one of its weaker points. The frontal armor will shrug off most incoming rounds. Just be careful of anything armed with missiles or a gun of 120mm or bigger, which at your tier is quite a few vehicles. The side and rear armor are quite thinner compared to the front armor. The rear armor is so thin that any bush with a recoilless rifle will easily blow holes in your dumbass, so hide this armor if you don't want to have the sun dropped on you for a third time. The mobility on the other hand is very honorable. You will easily keep pace with the Leopard 2 and even outrun it sometimes, due to this tank being slightly lighter than the Leopard. Also, did I mention that the tank has the same dynamic suspension that is on the Type 74, so you can use more agile lines than most other tanks at your tier can. With regards to crew skills, use the same fucking ones I have used on the last 10 or so reviews I've made, though with the good crew you can easily have a 6-second reload. As for commander choice, choose whoever you think is good for the tank. Thank you for watching this guide. Big thank you to Gurglingcrowd for helping me make this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more great content.